Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, yesterday was a very sad day for the United States of America. Um, these people are nuts. The White House was breached by a group of so called protesters, Trump supporters, and that was one of the dumbest and saddest things that it hurt me to my heart to even watch that shit. It just blew my mind that I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get where what was the end game? What was the end game for you busting out the windows, breaking into the building, taking selfies in Nancy Pelosi's office and different offices and everything else. Even the police officers that was there was taking selfies with these so-called terrorists. They was not a peaceful protester. These were terrorists, and Chuck Schumer made sure that he brought that up and sat back and said they should be held accountable to the fullest extent. And it's sorry about the whole lighting thing and everything else. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I just thought I'd just come on right quick and just say, you know, for those of you who's going to catch this probably later on, but it was fucked up. It was sad, and the entire world was watching this, and you know, President right now, as of 2:40 a.m. my time, Chicago, at 2:40, they announced that your next president will be on January 20th, Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. End of story. You know, but there's a good thing that's coming. Sorry about that. That's coming out of this. They're going to be watching now Trump like a hawk. Not for his actions as a president, but you just don't realize how he pissed off the people that was going to come at him with these indictments after January 20th. Now they really, I feel as though they're really going to come after this motherfucker. They're really going to come hard for him now. There is no escaping now. He has done the most unimaginable thing that a president. I just don't get it. And then wait a minute, hold on. And then while they still doing they protesting and everything else, that they breached the building, and instead of going live on TV to telling these people to, you know, this is wrong, go home and everything else, somebody's going to get hurt. Mind you, a woman got killed because of his lies. He did something on social media, a short video, which was confusing and everything else because he was playing both sides of the whole nine, saying that, you know, this is wrong. Even though we know the election was rigged, he was still throwing gasoline on the fire. He was still throwing gasoline on the fire. Man, I'm just happy that this man is done. I think they're going to go for an immediate dismissal for him because of this actions right here. I'm not sure, but I heard there was talks about it, and it was just horrifying to watch. I would try to sit back and pull this up. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see. I'm still working the system out. So just want to. It was sad. It was very sad to watch. Very sad. Where am I at? But we're gonna get through it. We are definitely going to get through it. All over the news and everything else. There go my boy Roland Martin right there. I love his show. But I was looking at this right here. And hopefully you guys can see this.
Inside the chambers right now, by the way, it looks as if one of our producers there says that House is actually back in recess and members have been told to stay seated.
Look at this.
Over in the Senate, where reporters aren't even allowed to have their phones in the chamber, but one of ours does.
This is sad. This is sad.
From the doors in the Senate chamber, they are instructed to stay put. Many of them are on their phones down in the well. They escorted out Vice President Pence, who is in the line of succession, who obviously is a more high-profile leader who brings with him much more protection when it comes to the Capitol. Other senators are still in the chamber. In fact, one aide is now just telling me this, guys, over a text, that members are being told to, quote, get under the chairs in the House chamber. This is a aide to a member of Congress who tells me again, members are being told, quote, get under the chairs in the House chamber. You might be wondering, why can't we show you images of that? Because every time the House goes into recess, they turn off the cameras. And so we can't see that.
The situation has reached a dire point where the U.S. Capitol is now in lockdown. Both the House and Senate.
Now, do that look like,
according to U.S. code, to count the electoral votes, that is the final.
Do that look like peaceful protesters? Do that look like peaceful protesters? They all should be held accountable to the fullest.
Final step in the processing of Joe Biden as the next president of the United States. After being incited into violence by the president, the current president Donald Trump, the supporters have now stormed the United States Capitol. The mayor of the District of Columbia has just issued an extraordinary curfew, 6 p.m. tonight, that will no doubt be enforced has to be enforced by the Guard. The Secretary of the Army has previously signed an order that more than 300 National Guard soldiers would assist the District of Columbia. No word at this point whether that number has been increased or whether there's an ask for additional National Guard soldiers. This is the nightmare scenario. This is the reason that 10 former secretaries of defense who have served both Republican and Democratic presidents unitely under the direction of Dick Cheney, who by many liberals and Democrats is considered a pariah, actually pushed to have them do this, to say the military will not get involved. It should not get involved in our electoral process. But this type of antagonizing event brings real nervousness among all the powers of government because of the concern about what it suggests. This is a democracy. Protest is protected and allowed, but violence is not.
Exactly.
And there are concerns among a number of officials about how these images will be used by our foreign adversaries about what's happening. Ed?
I'm being told by a senator over a text message that they are evacuating. That's all I'm being told. Forgive me. There are conflicting reports that senior leadership may have also been evacuated.
Let's bring in our chief congressional correspondent, Nancy Cordes.
This is the entire world is watching this.
Right. It's a scene of utter chaos inside the Capitol building. Once these protesters stormed the doors and got actually inside the Capitol itself, reporters and lawmakers alike were barricading themselves in various rooms and offices and hideaways, locking the doors. And we actually saw staffers inside the Senate chamber going like this, basically signaling to the senators who were inside the chamber to get down. So
look at this. Look at this. This is inside the White House.
Folks over in the House chamber who say that they're being told to get under their chairs. Now, staffers inside the Capitol have just gotten a pretty extraordinary message from U.S. Capitol Police. Let me read to you what they're being told to do right now in the face of this breach. They're being told to move inside your office or the nearest office, take emergency equipment and visitors, Close, lock, and stay away from external doors and windows. And if you are in a public space, find a place to hide or seek cover. They're even being told to remain quiet and silence their electronics. So essentially, what staffers here in the U.S. Capitol today, here in the United States of America, are being told to do is to hide, stay silent, and avoid notice from anyone who has stormed the Capitol. We've never seen anything like this, Nora, and it's especially striking because this is a Capitol building that has been devoid of any members of the public for the past 10 months. The only people who have been allowed inside the Capitol building are the lawmakers, a few of their aides, some reporters, and then, various workers who clean the building and the like. Nobody else. And now suddenly we're seeing
This
it
is sad.
breached by hundreds of people. It is a really shocking sight. And you even saw Chuck Grassley. He is the senior most Republican in the Senate. Therefore, he is considered the president pro tem. He is in the line of presidential succession. And when the U.S. Capitol was breached, when the protesters got inside, we saw him be rushed out by security because, he's considered, just like the vice president, a very important person who's in the line of succession, needs to be protected.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get back over here. This is, hey, good morning. I'm sorry, I was sitting there playing this thing and everything else, but can you, am I still, can you hear me? Best Mimi, good morning. Get this out of here. Close this out right here. Okay. Let's do this right here, baby. Hold on, let me see. Video capture. I just thought I wanted to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still playing with this thing. Thank God it's early in the morning. Oh, good morning. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's a very. Did you get a chance? Did you get a chance to see the video that I was just playing? Let me see, video capture. Get rid of that. Okay. Did you get a chance? I mean, did I do it right? Did you get a chance to see that video I was just playing about the protesters? Okay, yeah. I mean, since you're the only one up in here, kind of like, let me know what's good. Let me see. Put me back there. Yeah. It was very, very sad. Very sad, man. That's I don't know what you can call these people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that every single one of them get the surprise of their life after Joe Biden becomes president and he put up a team to go search for these motherfuckers, because that was treason right there. That was treason. That had that been any other race that was doing that, it would have been a bunch of dead bodies. I'm just gonna say it. If that was black people, they would have shot us on the spot. Sorry about the lighting and everything else. Like I said, it's early in the morning. But that was that was actually a very scary time, you know, for America right there. But that just goes to show you, even while these idiots was inside of that fucking building in the whole nine, Trump did a video on social media that he was pushing it, basically. He was pushing it, saying, you know, one thing, go home, but we all know that you feel bad about this fraudulent election. It was stolen. He was still throwing gasoline on the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But hopefully they can sit back and say, you know, now, you know, I don't even think he's equipped to handle the next 15 days. They to be honest with you, half of the people that they interviewed out there, one reporter asked him, you know, what is the outcome that you expect? And the guy sat back and said, he had to think about it. He had to literally think about it. And then he said, to get Trump back in office for the next 4 years. How you gonna do that? How is that possible? By Trump. I'm not gonna call him president. By Trump sitting back and putting that weight on Vice President Mike Pence by saying he can make that change. He can make that change. No, he couldn't. He had no power over anything during that tonight's electoral finalizing the votes in the whole nine. Anything. He just put a death wish on that man's head. So I don't know. I just wanted to come on and sit back and express my feelings in the whole nine. I've been on for like 12 minutes. I'm disgusted that these people would go to this extent, and I was just thankful that I was able to catch at 2:40 a.m. my time when they sat back and finalized the entire thing by saying, as of January 20th, your next president will be Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. I was ecstatic. I'm like, yes, finally it's over with. But the good part, once again, the good part about this whole situation of him doing all of this dumb shit, as of January 21st, the people that's coming for him, that's going to prosecute him with these indictments, that's going to give him all of these indictments, is going to come at him so hard now. They was already coming hard, but by him doing what he's doing right now or have done, oh no, he did the unthinkable. He did, but you know, he said weeks and weeks ago that he was going to hold a rally. He was going to hold a rally the day before the inauguration and the day of. He was going to take all of that attention away from Joe Biden. Now, the beauty part about this whole situation, in my eyes, when those people, those protesters, because all of them, this is what y'all not understanding. All of these people have jobs. Most of them have jobs. They're fathers, mothers. They're great parents to their kids. They're a great friend. They're a great uncle, grandpa, and the whole nine. All of that is about to just disappear. When they knock on that, when the feds come and knock on that door, because Chuck Schumer said, They should be prosecuted. In other words, Chuck Schumer gonna push that. He gonna push for that. He's going to. You just can't do that unthinkable and get a. We only did that because of we're Trump supporters. No. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Hey, I hope they come and get man, woman. If there was teenagers, I don't give a damn. They should all go to jail. All of them. So it's almost 4:00 my time, and I definitely gotta start getting dressed for work and everything else. I just wanted to come on and sit back, and show you guys a little bit of that, and hope you like this video. Please, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, Hot Rod in the House, and I shall talk to you later on. I'm going to keep going live, man. I want to stay on top of this right here, because now every single day, every day, Trump is going to do something more stupid, dumber, and this is going to be entertaining. This is going to be entertaining, because now the Democrats control the House. Let's see how all of this works. So they are known for letting a lot of things, get passed in the whole nine. But I think people are going to demand for them to get a backbone now. Get a backbone and go ahead and do the right thing. These people cannot continuously do wrong and you guys overlook it. So I'm out of here. I'm about to go ahead and get dressed. Please leave your comments.